Hey everyone, it is Jack again with Toy Dojo, and today I am very excited to bring to you the long-awaited, highly anticipated MP-39 Sunstreaker. The Sunstreaker obviously uses the same car form, which is the Lamborghini Countach LP500S, and if I said Countach wrong, let me know in the comments below, even though I don't know how you're going to say it. You can probably enunciate it, I guess, in there. So this figure, I think a lot of us, I know I thought, and a lot of my buddies thought that we were never going to get, simply because Sideswipe here came out as MP12 long ago, and I know I thought, and a lot of us thought, like, well, can't they just take that and remold it a little bit and do it into this one here? But it was a lot more complex than that, simply because Sideswipe here, this is his chest, and as we all know, his feet are the back of the vehicle mode. Well, as we know from the G1 cartoon and the G1 toy, his feet or the front of the car, and everything else goes up to the arms there. So I think that was probably part of the reason why. I don't think it had anything to do with losing the license to a Lamborghini, because I know they were, well, I say that, but we got a G2 Sideswipe out of it, and then we got Red Alert, and I can't remember who else we got out of that mold there. So I think a lot of it had to do with, again, just the decision to make a kind of a new mold out of it. So but here we are, we got him finally, and I know during that wait we got one from Bad Cube. We had Sun Surge, and then the other one, and I forget his name, and my buddy Adam was the one that was like all goo goo gaga for him, and it came out as a big disappointment, but I forget his name. So anyways, we had those two, and I messed with both of them. I actually had Sun Surge for a while that I was going to compare to this guy, but I do not know. I think I may have traded him off. Or sold them off, but somehow I ended up still with the chip chase that came with Sun Surge. So I don't know how the heck that happened, but I don't have it anymore. So anyways, let's take a look at what he comes with. So he comes with this nice coin right here. Again, if you get it with the coin, this guy is supposed to be released on December 28th, I believe. But I believe some of the sites have him listed already. So you can go and check out all the different sites that you like to go to. I'm going to put a link in the description to Toy Dojo down below where you can get him from, I believe, today, if you wanted to get him today or order him today. So anyways, let's take a look at this here. He's got the nice coin. Again, if you get him with a coin, you get this. And I do love collecting these coins. There are a few that I'm missing in the series, but I know I can just get them on eBay. So really cool. MP-39 Sunstreaker. Nice gold coin right there. Nice face sculpt on that. I think that looks really cool. Gold coin. And then on the inside, nothing. So there you go. That's the coin. He comes with an instruction sheet right here, which I want to talk about a little bit when we get into transformation on him. He comes with his little bio card here. And everything, of course, is going to be in Japanese. So I cannot read what these are off the card. But if I revert back to the instruction sheet right here, and we can look at this next to each other there. Let's put that on this side here. We can see that it's his strength, that's a 5, intelligence, that's a 6, speed, that's a 7, endurance is an 8, 5 is his rank, 7 is his courage, 7 fire blast, and skill 6. Considering down here it talks about his top speed of over 290 kilometers an hour, I feel like that speed should have been higher. It should have been maybe an 8 or a 9, especially considering he's a Lamborghini. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, what else does he come with? He comes with this nice little gun right here. And the gun itself, it's, I mean, I don't know if that's just molded gray. It looks like it has some paint on it. Maybe dry paint, you know, when they do like that dry painting. Because it doesn't look just like a molded plastic. If I take a look at Sideswipe's gun here, you can see his is a nice silver. And then the one on Sunstreaker here, you can see it doesn't look just like a molded color. It looks almost like it has light paint, not as heavy on as this one here. So, but a nice gun right there. He also comes with this other little gun, which I think is like a pulse gun or something or other like that. I forgot what it's called. It says in the instruction booklet. Electron pulse gun. And then this one was called the flare gun in his instruction sheet. So there that is. And this one can fold up, mainly for transformation purposes, but you can fold it up different ways like this, just for storage. So, or you can put it in his hand. So there's that. He comes with the little alien movie face that he had in the cartoon when he was doing that blockbuster movie that he was in with. I know he was in there with, I forget their name, honestly, who the heck it was. So anyways, but they did a good job on that. That face looks really cool. it's a really cool looking piece right there. And then he comes with Chip Chase. And Chip, I just dropped you, buddy. I'm sorry. But there's Chip Chase. And he does not have any kind of articulation at all, which is a little bit of disappointment. Wish they could have just put maybe some joints in there and up here on the arms. But, you know, it is what it is. Again, with Spike, they did not give him any kind of coloring in that face. His glasses are the same color as his skin, no eyeballs. So I guess if you're really good at it, you can just paint those glasses black or silver if you want to. And the wheelchair itself is just molded in a dark gray color. A little bit of detailing, but no paint apps on this thing. So if we take a look at him next to the one that came with the Bad Cube Sun Surge, you can see that the Bad Cube one, let's look at the wheelchairs first. And these are the only things I have to compare. It's painted. Now the paint was pretty sloppy on this one. It just looks like it was overly done. But it was painted up, so that was kind of cool. But I guess if you want to, this is going to be your little project here to paint this one up if you want to. And then looking at the two different Chip Chases. So, and wow, what the heck happened, Spike? Or Chip, your arm fell off. Let's pop that back in. Excuse me. But looking at the two Chip Chases. This one looks like he's wearing goggles, so, you know, whatever. But this one's articulated, so that was cool. They articulated him enough to where you can make him stand up and have just more articulation, so... whatever. I got him somehow still, so I can use him for him. Alright, and then he comes with two extra faces. He comes with, on his robot, he got just a straight, straight face, and then he comes with this face, which is kind of like, oh my gosh, what just happened over there? I can't believe it. What the heck is going on? Nice blue eyes on there. The one thing I will say about all the faces I didn't like was the pronounced chin right here. I went back and looked at some pictures and cartoon shots of Sunstreaker, and I just don't remember having that chin that stuck out kind of like a Jay Leno chin there. So, but it is what it is. Here's the other one. Now this face is kind of like the maniacal laugh face right there, where he looks kind of crazy and maniacally laughing. Right there. Again, nice blue eyes, so that's cool. And the face is easy to pop off. You just pop it off, pop this one on, and then you're good to go on that face. So there it is with that. All right, so those are his extra pieces that come with him. Oh, he also comes with, which I need, are these mirrors here. So I'm going to tell you a story about the mirrors once we show the car itself. So it comes with these two extra mirrors right here, which I'm going to need one right away. All right, looking at the box here, you can see the box looks just like the one that we got with any of the other ones. Nice Lamborghini logo right there. Shows him on the front right there, which is cool. Coming around to the back of the box, you can see the car mode. You can see how I love this here. The lights pop up. The Lamborghini doors open up. The hood opens up. Shows his three faces right there. It shows Chip Chase in his wheelchair sitting on him, where you can store his gun, where you can store the other gun in the leg, and then him with his movie mask on doing his signature walk from the movie. And then how you can flip all this stuff over, showing him next to his brother, his twin, and then just everything that comes with it. So really cool. Loving that. Move that out of the way. All right. Getting into this guy. And here he is. Let me pull this down some right there so we can focus in better. And my camera's going to want to just go all the way down. So let me see if we can't just... Okay, that should be better. All right. So the mirror. You can see here I am missing a mirror. I got one there and I got none there. So story behind this. I was walking over here to this room to do this review, and my girlfriend was in the bathroom, the hall bathroom, and she was washing her hands at the sink. So as I'm walking by, and I kid you not, it happened like a movie, like a slow motion montage from a movie. I was transforming it, and there's a part where, so this mirror tucks in behind the door. Well, when you flip it back up, I don't know why, but this mirror popped off when I flipped it back up, and I kid you not, as I'm walking by, it popped up. I saw it. I followed it with my eyes. It followed went into the restroom, bounced off the mirror, bounced off my girlfriend, into the sink as she had the water running, and then I saw it go down the drain, and I was like, no. So I immediately ran over there, shut off the water, and said, hey, sorry, can you wash your hands over there? I need to see if I can get that out of there. So I haven't looked yet. It's probably still sitting in the drain, hopefully, because if not, it's down inside the sewer somewhere by now. I know, like when you have a ring and it goes in there, you can get it out at that little catch area. But since this is plastic, it may have just flushed through. I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to have to take one of these extra guys here, pop it off the sprue, and pop it on there. So I'm glad they gave us these two extras, because it would happen to me that would happen. And that's the true story. I'm not even making that up. So, anyways, look at this guy. He is really nice. I mean, he looks like his brother over here. You can see they have the same look to them going down, which they should because they're the same Lamborghini model. And let's put these like this. So you can see the wheel wells here, same design right there. Everything looks the same over here. Same rims and tires on them. Look at the front. The front's a little bit different here. He's got this silver paint over here, whereas his is just all black. But again, just the same mold on there. Down here, a little bit different as well. His are more pronounced there, whereas his aren't. Coming around to the back. Now, this is cartoon accurate over here to where these are, but you can take this and flip them around to make it look more like this, and we'll show that once we get into hiding all this stuff away. So the one thing, we look at this, and you can see there where it says the Lamborghini name and all that kind of stuff there, and then over here it's got kind of like the, supposed to be like the Lamborghini logo there. Well, on this one, you don't really get that. It's just yellow, so you can't really see where they would have put the Lamborghini logo. Which I don't know if they didn't do it because it just didn't look that good on the other ones. Look at my G2 Sideswipe as well. You know, you can see it on there better, where you can kind of see that little logo there almost. But on this one, he doesn't have it. And then on the back, everything here is written in like a darker mustard color maybe. So it's hard to make out where it says Lamborghini and then contact right there. Just simply because they've used the same color, or just a similar color to the yellow. So, but anyways, there's that license plate right there on the back. And looking underneath the bottom of him, everything hides in very well. Over here you can see where some robot bits, but over here everything hides in pretty well where you can't see it. Got some nice chromed out pieces right here. Shut out my face right there. And when you first get your figure, you're gonna notice there's some plastic here, and then like kind of inside there, and they're just like little sleeves that go around some of the stuff in here. I don't know if it's meant to protect maybe the chrome on the underside of this, but then also up here you get some, yeah, but there's no chrome up here that I can remember anyways that it was protecting. So, but anyways, really cool looking car mode. And then the chrome, speaking of the chrome itself, so don't expect to have flawless chrome, because you can see I have a scratch right there. You can see down there there's a scratch right there. There's a scratch right here as well. And that was straight out of the box. It came that way. And so I expect that maybe all of our figures will have some scratching on them, simply because it's chrome and it scratches easily. So a really cool looking car there. Let's bring in the three guys here that I have. You, fix you right there. So those guys look cool together right there. I can dig that. Alright, now some of the extras on this guy, which are cool. These lights pop up. So you just come down here to the bottom, you can push just with your finger right there, and that light will pop up, and then bring it up the rest of the way. Same thing over here, just put my finger, pink isn't smaller, pop it up right there, and you get that. You can open up the hood right there. You can open these Lamborghini doors, just take one and pick it up. Pick that up, which is cool, I like that. Obviously, you can see all the robot stuff inside there, but still, it's cool to have it look like that, you know? And that's the way that Sunstreaker would be, because he was always want to be flashy and showing off. And, you know, I can picture them talking to each other, and can you do this? No. Can you do this? No. Can you do this? No. Well, I can, because I'm cool and I'm a better design and blah, 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 blah. So just being his little flashy self. So that's really cool. I like the way that is right there. And that's, what is that? Oh, I thought that was like something on there, but it's just like a reflection of something. So, all right, let's put these back. We'll leave these up here. We need those up. Let's close this down. Close those down. And then back here on the back, he has his little kind of like anti-air gun right here in the back right here. So it's this yellow piece right here. Just take this and flip this up right there. He gets that. And there's that one scene where he's driving down and Laserbeak shoots something at him, his missile, and he pulls this up and shoots it out of the sky. So you got that. That's cool. That folds away like that. Just take these and put them back like this. And so, okay, this part right here, this is the way he is in the cartoon. And then let me mention too, these can be flipped up like that if you want to as well. Or just down the way they're supposed to be. It's up to you. But in the cartoon, this is the way he is. You can have this flipped over, so that way it resembles more of this right here. I'm going to kind of show you how that's done. This is where I was saying in the instructions, it doesn't tell you have to open these up, but you really have to open these up. So starting here, have these doors flipped up. Flip these pieces out right here, like this. Just kind of pull that away from the side. Right here. And pull it down like this. And then pick this piece up just like this. So now in the instructions, it says you can somehow flip this over, but you just cannot. And also another thing, before we get into messing with that, the gun, this one here, this little pulse gun, can store away inside there. So you flip that down like that, flip this over like this, and having this way. Now in the instructions, it says you can just take it and slip it inside there and it'll peg in, but it does not. And so what you have to do is you have to come over here, open up these, and I face them this way because they go two ways. They go this way, but that's the extent of the movement there, and they go this way, which gives you more opening right here in the back, which is what you want to do. So flip this over like this. This will flip up like this, and then you have to bring this piece back down like this. Flip this down like this, and then that gets on the inside here. Now you can take the gun and you can store it right inside there, and then close all this back up, and I'll just show you real quick, and that'll close down, and now you can have that hidden in this car mode if you wanted to, which is a neat feature. So flipping this stuff over, just get this over like this, take this gun out of here. So once you do this, and you have to have it like this, because like I said, trying to do it the other way or having these open really is what it is. You have to have them open. So take this, flip this down like this, and flip this over. Come to the bottom right here, or right here, this piece. You want to take these two chrome pieces here, and you got to flip them down to flatten out that yellow piece. Flip that down, and push this yellow piece down like that, and just make sure this is all flattened out like that. And then take this and just fold this back down like so, making sure that you have, because when you just push it down, this little gunner here always wants to stay popped up, so push that down as well, and then get all this and just fold that back down into itself like that, and this can then come back and sit in here just like this. And then this side piece here will pop up into there. This one close up into there, and then get these doors closed. And then at this point, all it's going to be is just making sure that you have everything kind of pushed together well enough. There we go. Take these, swing them back in like this, and now you have more of the look. And again, it's just a matter of pushing everything together. But now you have more of this kind of look right here, which is cool because it cleans it up if you want to have it like that. You know, it's an option, which is a cool option. Okay, on to the back here. Again, with these, if you want the more look kind of like these, take these, flip these open like so. And you probably missed that, but take it, flip it, open right here. It's a little tight. Come on, man. There we go. Flip that open. Straight like that. That's how you want them to flip open. And then just rotate these down, and now you get a cleaner back right there, which is really cool too. I mean, that's pretty neat that they did that. So you got different options of how you want to have them stored. And so, you know, then he looks like a different car altogether, like this, you know, so it's kind of cool. I mean, the engineering behind this one was really ingenious, a lot better than this guy here, or even any other guys. I think this is probably their best car bot that they've made, because it's really cool looking, and just all the different things you can do with it. So really, really neat. And let's just put him in next to his two brothers. Him here, and then him there. And just so you can see that, I mean, that's really cool looking. You know, I can dig that. So, all right, now we're gonna go ahead and get into his transformation. Let's see what else was there. Well, he rolls really well, as you can expect. I think that's it. I think I went through everything in car mode that you can do. There was a lot of neat little tricks. Looking at the instructions, like, man, that is so cool. So, but I think I just about covered everything up. So let's go ahead and take a look at his transformation. All right, so for transformation, I'm gonna go ahead and just open up the doors here, like so. Get the door open up, get this door open up. And the plastic quality on this figure is good, just like you would expect from a Takara release. So really good plastic quality. You know, again, nothing felt like it was gonna break or anything like that, so no worries on that. Flip these open like this, flip this one open like this. And we're pulling all this open because now we gotta mess with the, what are gonna be the legs. So these will pop apart from the center of the hood here. So just take this and pull it open. And it's pegged in at the front right here. It's pegged in right inside there into that piece there. So flip one open, take the other one, pull it open as well, like so. And they're pegged in really well, so you wanna give it a good pull. There we go. And then rotate these legs down like this. Pull this one down like this, and maybe I'm a little bit too close. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Okay. So you take this piece here, just gonna flip this up out of the way, and just get this out of the way for right now. So the legs need to come down, and if these, so these are supposed to sit on the back right up here like this. So if they come down, just kind of get them out of the way. So you pull these legs down like this, pull this leg down like this. This will come up to the back. Pull this little kind of hook deal, pick that up, pull this hook deal up right there. Get this piece up out of the way like that. And start working on the legs themselves. So what I was talking about when the mirror folding in, so you open this up and you fold this down like this, and that tucks away like that. So when I was transforming him back this way, for some reason on this side it was real tight, and when I popped it, this thing just went, and that's when it went into the restroom. And that's when I just about lost my soul. So, whatever. Alright, that goes down like that. Coming down here to the foot piece, open this up like this. Take this piece right here, flip this down like this. And you're going to take the tire and you want to rotate the tire like this, and then down like this. Come on, man. Down, and then down like that, but over, down. Like, come on, man, quit being stubborn. There we go. Rotate the tire like that. Take this, flip it up and in, and lock that in. There, you got one foot done, just like that. Okay? It's the same thing on this side over here. So just take this tire, flip this piece down like that. Get the tire, rotate it over and down, flip this piece up, get that locked in, take this and fold in the window. That's going to go in right there. That's going to go like that. And then coming down here to the bottom part of the legs, you're going to take this piece and this is going to flip over, and it's going to close down right there. And this piece will go down like this, and you can kind of see where there's a peg here that kind of sits in that little groove right there. So take that, close that down onto itself like that, and this will fold over and hide away right there. Now it doesn't cover everything 100%, there's still some gapping inside there, but it's enough to kind of cover it away. So do the same thing on this side here. Take that, fold it down, kind of tab that into there, flip this around, get this flipped over off the thigh, down like this, and put that right inside there, just like that. Now you got the lower part of him done. And then we're going to work on the, get that in there better, work on getting the top section done of him. Right here. So let me raise him up. All right, I had to raise that camera up there, so it should be a little bit better. And still, let me position this a little bit more right there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start working on this top here. So this piece here, make sure that gets tucked away because that's going to be on his backside there. And that will be a little bit of a butt flap, but nothing too bad. And we'll look at that. So that's about where the butt flap's going to sit, but it's not really too bad once he's transformed up. So I'm going to start over here, and we're going to work on this piece here just like we did before. Take this, and we got to, let's open these up here. And rotate them around like that. And take this section here, and we're going to pop all this stuff out again like that. Okay? So kind of get all this out of the way. And we're going to work on getting the arms out as well. That's still kind of zoomed in too much. Let's see if that works better. Get that box out of the way. Get on my frame. Get on my frame, man. You two, get on my frame. So, coming over here to the back, this stuff will pop out right here. Like so. Just get all this, let this hang off to the back for right now. Okay, now we're going to work the arms, get the arms, flip them over, flip the arms over like this. Just kind of get them out of the way right now. And we got to get all this. So we had a fake kind of a windshield going on back here. So take this, let's pick this up. And this is going to end up rotating around like this because it's going to flip down to reveal the Autobot logo right there. So now going to this piece here, we're going to take this and flip this around to the back, that windshield there. And that flips around right here on this piece, like so. Pull this down, flip that around like that. And then get these hip skirts. If they haven't flipped over already, sometimes they do, just flip over the hip skirts to the front like this. Excuse me. Now we got the hip skirts in the front, and this will come down like so. And this piece will now flip. Once you had it rotated, you flip it down, and that's going to reveal the logo there. And keep having like a frog in my throat. But you can kind of see there's a little clip right there that's going to go underneath that spot right there, if that'll focus. Let me zoom in. There we go. So that's going to go, and it's going to sit underneath there when it's all said and done. So let's get that. Peg that in right. Come on, man. It was like on Sideswipe when it was hard to get that little piece pegged in. It's kind of the same way almost. Let's see, just get that and just... There we go. Snap it in right there. And just push all these windows down to zoom back out of that. All right. So coming up here, and actually what I should have done before, well, I guess it doesn't matter, I can get to it, but underneath there's like a little sliding mechanism that'll slide his head up, but I think I can just pull this head out if I just pull on in here. And my neighbor's dog is starting to bark again. Darn dog. Let me get him, yeah. So you can do it that way. The easy way, the way it's supposed to be done, there is a sliding mechanism right in the middle of the chest right here. You just put your finger on and slide it up. But I don't want to do it because thinking that thing plugged in is a pain in the neck. So get all this, just fold these down like so. And then you get the arms, rotate these kind of shoulder pieces like this around, rotate this one around like this. Coming down here, you want to open up this section of the arm right here. And I wish that dog would keep its mouth quiet. And then rotating the hands out as well. So when you do all this, when you're going back into car mode, the one thing you want to make sure and do is make sure his thumb is pushed all the way up. Because if you're not, when you try and put everything back together, you're going to find that this won't peg in well enough because the thumb sticks out too far. So always make sure it's pushed in and down all the way, going back into car mode. So just kind of a little tidbit there. So pull all this out like so. And then just get this piece here and you're going to rotate this out like that. And get the rest of this here and pick that up. And rotate that out like that. Okay. And then take this, and you'll see where it's going to fall into place just right there. Now up here, you want to take this piece here, and I'll zoom in some. That kind of sticks out. You got to slide this into itself. So this yellow piece got to slide all the way flush with this piece here. So just take that, and there you go, just like that. So do the same thing on this side here. So take this arm piece, open this up, like so. Get this down. Pull that out, slide that piece in right there, fold this up like that, and there, that goes right there, and now he's coming together. So get this down like that, rotate these around like this, rotate this one around like this, and then work on this backpack piece. I'm going to take these two pieces here and flip them down like this, one down like that, one down like that. Then these two little kind of barrel pieces here, you're going to flip them up. Flip it up, take that one, flip that one up as well. Excuse me. And just flip all this up, close it up right here into the top like so, just like that, get all that flattened out. Coming down here to the bottom, we want to take these pieces here. You can actually open these up right now, it's fine. Flip these over like this. And you want these facing down like this. And we got to take these two pieces that are back here, back out, flip them up to where it was in the original car mode like that. Put that out, put that into it like that. And then now we got this. We're going to take this whole section here and rotate it around just like so. Come on, man, rotate around. There we go. Rotate it around like this. That's going to sit flush just like that. You also want to take these pieces here and kind of fold them in like so. And this one here, flip that in like this. Okay. And all this now, get this little butt flap came across there. And all this is going to sit, and it's going to peg into this little piece that's right here. So this yellow piece here will flip into that little hook right there, and that's going to hold all this back piece, backpack together. So take all that, just get that down like there, and peg that in. Well, I guess not. It's going to actually pop up like that. So, but there you got that whole piece right there. Got the backpack in, got all this in like that. And there he is, transformed up into his robot mode. Set like that. Alright, let me bring this camera down. Alright, taking a look at his robot mode here, you can see he has a pretty nice looking face sculpt there. Nice blue eyes. Again, I'm not big a fan of the chin itself, but you know what? Hey, whatever you like. Nice yellow right here. Just nice looking face sculpt, I think. The head can look up and down like that. There's that spot right there. If you want, but he looks at his chest. If you want, I guess you can pick this up, kind of put it right there and have him look down like this, but then that looks kind of weird. So, but it's on a ball joint, so you can get any which way you want to go on that right there. The arms themselves can rotate all the way around. It does have an upper bicep swivel right there. The arm does bend all the way up right there at the elbow, just like that. Hands themselves rotate at the wrist. You get this motion here as well, like this. The fingers are all pinned in right there on one pin. The thumb itself can move by itself out and in, but no articulation on any of these joints, as what's been expected through the Takara stuff. Coming down to the waist, he's got a waist rotation as well. And I don't know how that flipped up, but let's flip that back down. That's his little hip skirt there. Does have a waist rotation right there, which you can move around. The legs themselves, out on a friction joint right there, and you get a full range, actually a lot of range right there. Look at that, that is crazy. You can do some really good yoga moves. What-aw? So, that's kind of cool. They do come forward and backwards on a soft ratchet, so you go all the way forward like this. Backwards, you get about that much before it starts running into this back piece here, like that. So that's a pretty good amount. And that's on a soft ratchet. I don't know if you can hear it. The knee itself bends on a soft ratchet as well. A good amount right back there. It's got a swivel on the upper bicep there. Down to the foot has articulation going out and can go up and down a pretty decent amount. So you can get a lot of posability in this guy. Really, really posable. Taking a look at his backpack, he's going to have one. But it's not too terrible. I mean, nothing like, you know, we haven't seen on other figures. The butt flap is there, but again, it's nothing that's too terrible. Let's get that butt flap underneath the chrome there. So the butt flap there, it's there, but when you look at it from the front, it's not overly terrible. You know, at this angle, you can see it just a little bit, but it's not too bad at all. And how many of us spend a lot of time looking at the back of our figures like that? Not a whole lot, right? So the backpack's there, but again, it's supposed to be like a jetpack too, so you got that. These shoulders, they can't come out. They don't really peg in anywhere, so they're meant to just kind of move like this. You can get this stuff here and flatten it down better if you'd like that. So just really nice looking piece, really good looking Sunstreaker. And like I said, I've messed with the other two, and I think this one beats them out. The transformation, everything is cool. I love the way everything hides away. I love the way you can flip to have this flipped out like, you know, like he's supposed to, or flipped it in the way it looks like on Sideswipe. Just really cool all around. Just love the way this thing looks, and it feels great. So I'm going to bring some of his other fellow bots. We can kind of get a look at all of them as a group. There he is next to his fellow Autobots. And his color is probably almost the same as Masterpiece Bumblebee if you have him. Maybe slightly lighter, but almost the same color as Masterpiece Bumblebee, just so you know what kind of a color he's going to be. But he looks great. I mean, he fits in well with his fellow Autobots. Looks awesome. And it's a good-looking group right there. Could have brought in more guys, but don't have enough camera space. So just kind of showing what he looks like. That's the Fans Toys Willis. You can kind of see what they look like together. Now let's look at all the stuff that he comes with. All right, so all the stuff that he comes with. First, let's change up the face. We're going to take off. Easily just take this, pull this piece under the chin, that pops off, and then you come around to his little, I'm going to put the maniacal, what I call maniacal laughing face, and that just pegs right into there like that, and there that is right there. His little mask from his summer blockbuster hot movie that he did goes right there, and that pegs on just like that. Come on, man. Goes underneath his chin and then over the top of those like earpieces right there. And there's the mask. And he can do his little kind of zombie type alien, whatever it was, walk. Just do this, do that. And that actually holds pretty well because I did it earlier. Let me get this. Let me try and get. Let's see here. I had this angled a certain way. Let me remember. Let's see if I can't do it again. Come on, stay there. I know you balance because you did it earlier, so quit being such a pain in the butt. There we go. So he bounces pretty well. Once you get him, he bounces pretty well. So his little kind of. Now you want to act like a jerk. You can get it. You saw I just had it there. So now that I want to do it again, he wants to be a little pain in the neck. There we go. So you can get him to bounce with that. Do his little walk. Do his little motion. So that's cool. Just anytime you flip these up, the legs, just know that sometimes the hip skirts get stuck up like that. So take the mask off. He can hold his gun. We're going to get his gun here. And just like any other Masterpiece, it'll plug into the little port that's on his hand right there. And close down his fist. And hold this one in this hand. He can take the other one right here and fold it away into this hand here. The one thing I didn't show off was that these two guns can fit into his car mode. And I'm sure somebody's going to mention it in the comments, because anytime I mess up, you guys mention it, which is cool. But he can't hold these, and they do store away on his car mode. I showed where this little gun stores away, but you can plug in this one and this one on his car mode, just the way it was on like any of the side swipes. It'll plug in. On this one, it's here on the top, but I think on the other one, it's actually kind of here on the back piece, where it'll plug into them. So you can have it store on the car mode as well if you wanted to. So there these go like that. Really cool looking. Alternatively, you can take this one and you can just store it with this peg. It's only on one side there. Peg that onto his back right here, like this. And then this gun here can be stored inside either of the two legs. I'm going to put it in this one here. So just open this up, flip this up. And this one's really tight. Like this joint here is really tight to fold away. So just take the gun, fold it away. I think the instructions have you fold it like this, but I find that it doesn't store well like this. So I find that it stores better like this. So having the long barrel here and then the handle go down like that. And then take it and put it, let me see which way I did it. I think I put it this way. And of course, the other gun fell off, because why not? Actually, this way. So it's sitting like this, and then just fold this down like this. And then just push all this down like that. And it stores away inside the leg like that. And you close this up like this. And now you got his gun stored away in his leg. And then this one again will store on his back. Will just pop off for some strange reason right there. And there he is. Let's bring in, let's see, show off all the accessories. Little mirror piece here. I just went ahead and popped the other one off the sprue here because I just have no doubt the other one probably got washed down into the drain. So just take this and it should just go on to right there. Let me see if I can do it here. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to see. It looks like it just goes onto that kind of little rail that's right there. Let me see if I can pop that on so I can get my mirror back on. Let's see. There we go. All right, cool. Got a mirror again. So thanks again, you guys at Takara, for giving us other mirrors, because I guess you knew that they were probably going to pop off. Though I don't think you thought it was going to pop off in someone's sink the way it did mine. So, but anyway, it's a good thing we have extra mirrors. And let's just get this back in there. All right, cool. Now my guy is whole again. That's good. And let's just bring in Sideswipe. So bringing in Sideswipe next to him just to show comparisons on him. There are the two brothers there. And they look good together. They look really, really good together. The Sideswipe one on mine was always loose. Like, everything was always loose. And I think everybody's was. Like, this initial Sideswipe was just horribly loose and just really wasn't all that great. And so I know a lot of collectors didn't really care for it all that much. I mean, it looks good, but it was just always kind of loose. And so they cleaned it up a lot with this one. This one's really tight. It's got a lot of tight spots there. I mean, like I said, they went and did an amazing job on this guy. Like I said, in my opinion, this is their best car so far. I'm going to take that gun off because it falls off. But, you know, this is their best, I think, Autobot car so far. And just did an amazing job on that. So taking a look at the two guys together. Looking at the legs here. You know, does it all clean? It's not 100% clean, but, you know, here's his leg there. It's got a little gap right there. So this one looks a little bit cleaner until you come down there. But overall, I mean, I think it's okay. It's not horrible. The backpack pieces. He's got a big backpack that's hollow disc almost right there. And then he's got his backpack. But the back of the legs, I mean, you can tell this is Lamborghini mode right there. Here you can see where the kind of car bits fold into place right there. So, again, not horrible. Out of the two, which one I like better? I like this guy obviously a lot better than I like this guy here. So, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can order this guy from at Toy Dojo. And just get yourself one in. If you have them on pre-order, I mean, I expect them to be shipping out to you guys really soon. If you haven't, you know, like I said, just make sure you get one ordered through them. Really good customer service at Toy Dojo. And that is it, you guys. Christmas is a few days away for you guys that celebrate Christmas. If you don't, then you can just stop the video now. But if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever you want to say. And that is it. This is my kind of Christmas present to you guys, bringing you the review a little bit earlier. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Leave your comments in the section below. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me to keep doing these things. And also hit the notification bell to make sure that you get it notified that all my new content is coming out. That is it, you guys. And as always, until next time we see you, thanks for watching and stay safe.